Hey, what's going on, guys? What's cracking? Hope you're well. Apologies, I'm doing a quick live. I've got to take Maxi out soon to training, but I have not got to many of my comments or questions on either the stock in my round review. So I do apologise for that. Just being flat out this week, particularly with the little fella. So thank you very much for the well wishes. First of all, it really does mean a lot. Really do appreciate it. So thought I'd do a quick Q&A. I don't have all the answers. Obviously, I'm panicking a little bit myself with a few of these trades, but do my best to help you anyway. So got some comments already. Woofy DR, how are you, mate? Good, Woofy. How are you, brother? Hope you're having a good weekend, mate. Friday, had obviously yesterday off, so just had work today, mate, and pretty easy one into school sport, and then had the last hour off. So yeah, going well, thanks, brother. Rod Todd, g'day, mate. And Roddy, thank you very much the other day, mate. Now, you didn't have to do what you did, but that donate and end up passing that one on to the little fella and got him some footy cards with that. So really do appreciate that, brother. And thank you to anyone else that has donated. You certainly never have to do this, guys. Like, I do this for the enjoyment of it. I enjoy people helping people out and making friendships, getting to know people. So yeah, please, you don't ever have to do that, but that donation. Thank you very much, my man. G Money, hey G, how those Lions going? Oh, mate, I don't even talk about the Lions. They're going worse than the Supercoach team. Got some holidays in September planned yet. If I was a rich man, I would, mate. But nah, I think we're gone. I think we're gone. What's happened this year? I don't know. I don't know. We just haven't got the energy. We haven't got the wants, that connection. You look at that game in the wet against Geelong as well. Handball game, like, come on, just not up to it at the moment, G, which absolutely shatters me, my friend. Shatters me. Liam Cashin, g'day, Liam. Biggie or Jury? Oh, look, I don't like either, to be honest, man. I really don't like either. I probably like Biggie's scoring ability better, but I reckon he's out when Dawson comes back in. He hasn't really impressed me. That first week he was okay, but last week not really. So to be honest, mate, I don't like either. But what I will say, if you want quick term cash, you'd go probably a Biggie. Your Drury, maybe for some more job security, mate, but probably pass on both if you could, mate. So the comments coming thick and fast. I've got about 20 and a half now, guys. Neither, mate, go early on Sweet if you can. I reckon that's actually good advice there, Wolfie. I think Sweet's fine to go early on because you know that he's got that R1 position while Soldo's out. Now, we think it's maybe 4 to 6 weeks, so that's enough time for Sweet. So, yeah, that's a good move, I think. James, g'day, James. Thoughts on Marshall captain with Soldo out? Yeah, I don't know how Sweet is, how much of a negating Ruck Sweet is. He really want to be putting his best foot forward. Look, I'd be a little bit wary with Marshall. Look, he smashed Port last year, though, didn't he? I reckon I had the vice captain or captain on him last year against Port. The only issue I've got is that he was really tired last week. I know he had the last quarter off, but yeah, does he need to get through to the bye? I probably wouldn't risk it with the captain, mate, but let me know what other options you've got, my man. Tommy Fisher, g'day, Tom. Can we trust Walsh? Options go Butters strong or go Walsh and save cash. Biggie or Hugo as an great option. Definitely Hugo over Biggie. I would go, mate. Look, if you look at the top 1% ownership, I think it's almost going to be a pod move not selecting Walsh because lots of people are jumping on him. It's just personal to me, mate. That back issue concerns me, so I won't be going there myself, but most of the competition are, it seems like. So I'd probably follow what most of the competition are there, mate. Butters strong. Yeah, both are fantastic. Really got good buys as well. So, look, you really can't go wrong either way. But personally, I would be going one of the big boys, mate. But I'm going away from the crowd, and he's the best value midfielder by far this week, over 500K. It's up to you, mate, whether or not you actually trust his body or not. I would love to, but I'm just not willing to risk it, mate. Angela. Oh, Ange, how are you, mate? Hey, DR, great to see you. I've been flat out too. Thanks for being here, mate. Ange, lovely to see you, Ange. Ange is a great member of the community, just a very active member and in my regulars group as well. So thank you very much, Ange. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend, mate. He's a legend. Dan Mashman, Freo Dredrick. Hello, mate. How's it going? Walsh or Dawson? I'm asking everyone. I think I've probably just answered that. Well, I'll quickly tell you what my trades are, brother. Man, it's so hard, right? Because I am like your boy Houston, you know how big on him I was in the preseason, mate. You know, Dan, you're a veteran, mate. So I've got the old pen and paper cater style. And I'm really thinking about, well, what's my long term here? What am I doing the next 3 to 4 weeks? And I think Dawson, like 40K, 40K can mean so much when it comes to these upgrades. You know, it could be the difference between your Petrarcas and then having to go someone that you're just not really confident with. So I'm actually going Dawson this week, mate, because I'll let you in on the secret. So the plan Dawson this week, then it's currently English, but I'm also looking at Sweet. If Sweet scores well enough tonight, I may even bypass English, bring someone else in. But at this stage, it's English, then it's Track, then it's Stewart. So they're the next three primos I'm bringing in. Hopefully I can literally go one up, one down with one boost as well, mate, within the next 3 weeks to get that done. So I'm going to say Dawson, but I probably wouldn't go my advice, mate. I'm most likely to get this one wrong, I think, brother. Lethal, how are you, legend? How's things, mate? Walsh for Brills, your thoughts, love your work, and cheers for the help. Yeah, look, I think that is fine, mate. Look, for anyone that asks a question about Walsh, this is purely personal preference. I'm just not going there because of the back. And I'll explain why. Like with a back injury, and Magic, I don't know if you're watching at the moment, Magic, great member of my channel. He's actually going Walsh this week. Now, originally he was sort of in my camp, and he sort of said, well, with a back injury, he's not too worried about it maybe flaring up mid-game. He seems to think that we'll get news on if there is any issues with the back, and so probably we'll know that he's going to miss before the actual start of the game. So that could be the case. And there's merit in that as well. For me, I just don't want to risk it with backs. Like they're one of those injuries, right? So if he has some back complaints or back troubles, is he out for a week? Is he out for 2 weeks? You know, how long does it linger on? And it's very hard for the club to actually give a time frame on injuries like back injuries. So that's the thing that probably scares me the most, just a lot of the unknowns. But if the back stays right, he's going to absolutely fly, and he's going to be a huge miss. Like I didn't select Elliot Yeo for durability reasons, and look how well that's worked out for me. Jeremy McGovern is another one who struggled to play 10 games in a season for the last few. He's smashing at the moment. There's someone else that I'm not. Oh, look, even Nat Fife has managed to get through, and there's someone else I can't remember off the top of my head. But look, I think it's fine, mate, to go Walsh. Just for me personally, mate, I'm not going there myself, but you should be fine, Lethal. Go with the crowd there, man. Riley Bowers, g'day, Rolls. How do you hope as well? Thanks, mate. Thoughts on trading Sanders, Williams, and Jacko, Garcia, Walsh, and Dale. Man, that is Garcia and Walsh, yep, absolutely fine. I think most of the crowd will be doing that, mate. Dale is massive. Like, that's such a massive pod. Dale will either work out really, really well, or you'll be sitting there in a couple of weeks going, why on earth did I get sucked into this 175 game? Now, we know that Richards was obviously playing in the midfield during that game. All the magnets were sort of thrown around everywhere. But you may say, well, Sanders has been dropped this week. Stuff you, Bebo. Like, what? All right, I'm not going to talk about Bevo, Riles, but look, Jackson, if you're going Sweet, if you plan on getting Sweet in, then Jacko may not be as important. But the way that I'm looking at it, mate, is like he's going to lose cash. He may average around the 90 mark, and it won't be great, but at least he'll be there in our forwards. He'll probably be in the top 10 forwards, I'd say, for sure. Plus, he gives us that cover as well after we trade Sweet out. So personally, I want to hold Jackson. But what you're doing there, mate, if you want to get out of him before he loses too much cash, I'm going to jump on someone like a Dale who's certainly going to rise. There's no doubts about that. That is also fine, brother. So, yeah, that's fine if you believe in Dale. It is just a risky move, though, mate, but it's one that could work out really well for you, bud. All the best, Rolls. Locked in McRae, mate. Yeah, nice, Gibbo. There's lots of people that are doing it, lots of really good coaches, and it's sort of hypocritical for me to say this, like wait the week on McRae, because really you should be waiting the week on Dawson as well, shouldn't you? I suppose that I've just got a little bit more faith in what Dawson's role is going to be. With McRae, I'm just not too sure. So I'd love to just see him for another week. But yeah, McRae, if you want to go this week, mate, you're in with some pretty good company there, mate. All the best, Gib. Ralphie, g'day, Ralphie. How are you, mate? Hey, dear, I love the content. I appreciate that. Almost said something else there. The old Gold Coast with the old Jared Healy. Sarong or Houston? Oh, man. Yeah, this is tough because I am massive on Houston. Like, I'm so tempted, and I haven't got time, have I, Paul, to plan? I'd still love to go Houston over Dawson, and I would if I wasn't so stringent in my planning, my 3-week planning. I just think that I need to save every dollar I can in order to get 3 real priorities for me. So, look, I think that Sarong is the better buy for only 20 odd K more. So Houston is definitely a defender that you want, and now it's a good time to get Houston with his upcoming draw, but you are paying 600K. The way that I look at it, paying 600K for a defender as good as they are, if you can get away with paying 20K more for one of the uber elite mids, then I'd probably do that, mate. But look, Sarong hasn't really been setting the world on fire, has he, lately in that 3-round average? But look, we'll talk about this on the Sword Play pod. My initial thought would have been Houston, but probably Sarong, mate, for 20K more. All the best, man. Hope it works out well. But either option there, Ralphie, you're looking pretty good, I think, mate. The Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky Man. Now, that's a name I like, mate. I'm positive. I like the happy-go-lucky people. Good on you, mate. You, sir, are a savior with your stock market. You got so much inside knowledge. Just saved me a few times. So, question incoming. Oh, that's lovely feedback, mate. I really do appreciate that, brother. Look, it takes me a while to get the stockies done. There's a few late nights there, but I get a lot of it out of myself. I know the community does as well. So, yeah, always happy to do that. And I do appreciate all the kind words there, brother. Thanks very much, my man. Benjamin Bros. Hey, Benny, how are you, mate? Now you can see this little symbol here. It's like an S sort of, I don't know what that is, but yeah, Benny's a member of the channel. So Benny, appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. We're going to have a members chat, video chat right after this, mate, before I take a little fella out. Hey, I hope you well. Appreciate all the work that you do. Thanks, man. Do I take Cadman's score or risk it on Darcy? So what did Cad has got, like a 50 odd? Look, if you look, something I tend to try to do, mate, is look at the average of the player. So what did Cadman score? It was like a low 50s type score. What's Darcy actually averaging? It's more than that. So on that logic, I would be going Darcy, mate. The only issue is it's bloody Bevo. Who knows what this crazy man's going to do to us? But yeah, I would be, well, I'm doing it myself, mate. So yeah, I would be going Darcy. I'm doing that myself anyway, Benny. Hope that you're well, my man. Cheers, bro. Sleepy Nizo. Hey, Sleepy. Hey, DR. Thanks for your help. No problems at all, man. Dawson or Green? So Green's already played, man. If you're talking for next week, 100% Tom Green. I don't think it could be another Green, though, is it? Dawson or Green, because Green's played. Yeah, Dawson this week and Green next week would be fine, mate. But if you're choosing next week, 100% I would go Green there, mate. Absolutely. Kai Broom. G'day, Kai. How's things, brother? Thanks, DR, for your help. Gotten me into a position that I'm in. No questions. Just a big thank you. I appreciate you, man. And anyone, make sure that you do check out Kai's channel. Kai is a YouTuber himself. Very good fantasy player as well, dabbling in Supercoach and going very, very well this year. So appreciate that, Kai. Thank you very much, brother. And good work with what you're doing as well, my man. Jordan Bellissimo. G'day, George. How are you, man? Love that name. Trade D'Ambrosio or Williams. I'll tell you what, mate. Yeah, it's a tough one for me. I'm not in a terrible position because I've now got the DPP where I can trade. Well, put Mass into the back line. Just been closing down to cover for him. But for me, I've reversed my trade, so I'm keeping on to Williams now, and I'm getting rid of Mass, mate. Now, reason being just a warm body. It's a warm body. I'm not quite sure what the go is with Massimo at the moment. Now, the big risk that I'm taking here is that I think he could be a sub candidate in Williams. But what I do like about the Williams pick, if he's fit, and I hope that he is that Sard's out at the moment, McGovern's out. Surely he's got a bit more ball and more scoring potential and capability. So the break even is higher. I think it's about 66. So look, pretty much either way, I'll trade them both within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think. So I'm keeping on to Williams and trading Mass myself, mate. But remember, if you got cover for Mass, he's not actually losing any coin this week, mate. But I'd just like to have a crack, although it's a bit of a risk, the sub risk, with those two other defenders out from Carlton going Williams, mate. But yeah, could be very wrong there, my man. Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky again. Hey, man. Lazaro, Combin, or McCurch. McCurch will lose money short term, but looks semi-okay as cash gen for a few weeks later without rookies. Okay, if you're looking... So are you talking... You must be talking about trading out, I'm guessing, mate. So if you're looking long term, I'm trading out Lazaro now because you're right. I think McKercher will definitely reset eventually. The issue for me is I feel that I just didn't have time to wait for that big reset. I thought I need to move him on now because I've got so many other issues here, like your Jordan Clark's losing money, your Sanders and these types. So if you're talking short term now, if you're looking into the long term, I'd probably get rid of Laz now, mate, because I think he's got the least potential out of the other two. Fingers crossed so that Common's back, my man. Hope that helps, mate, but could be wrong there, man. Next one is Deeds. Mate, thank you very much, mate. Lovely donation there, mate. You did not have to do that. I really do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Not even a question. Have a coffee on me. I certainly will, Deeds. Thank you very much, mate. You, as I said, I'm very humbled by that. I just do this for the love of doing it, mate. But it is very much appreciated. You're a champion, legend. Thank you very much, my friends. Really appreciate it, legend. To trade out, yeah, I'd probably go, if you're looking long-term, mate, Laz this week, I think, buddy. Cheers, man. Hey, Ange, can I run sweet at R2? Wait until next week, so I'm coming down for Marshall. Yeah, I definitely think that you can, Ange, because I think in that R1 position, and I'm talking R1 for Port Adelaide with Soldo out, R1's a great position for scoring potential. So I do actually like that. And if you're comparing him to some of the other rookies that you could be having on field, lots of people have still got a Cadman, your Darcy types. If you're comparing Cadman, Darcy with someone like a Sweet with that number one ruck role, I'm going to take Sweet on field every day of the week. So I think that is fine, Ange. No problems at all. All the best luck, mate. Liam, Cashin, thanks. No problems at all, man. Always happy to help. I don't really like cheese. One of my absolute favorites. Talk about donation. A very generous donation from you the other week, mate. Very much appreciated. And I did promise you, I'm not going to eat cheese for a month. I haven't, mate. No cheese for DR. So thank you, man. How do I keep Mass and take Howe's 87? Or just keep Williams? Do you know what, mate? Given the fact that you have Howe's with an 87, I would be pretty happy with a 75 type score from Williams, to be honest. So, do you know what? I'd be actually tempted to hold Mass. He's still got that DPP, mate. Hoping he comes in next week. Got a lower break even than Williams as well. And that allows you to take the 87. So, I would actually probably keep Mass in your case, mate. Other people may disagree. But yeah, if I have to choose one, I'd keep Mass probably in your position, mate, because you've got Howes there. Hope it all works out well, man. Red Star, g'day, Red. Hey, I need to decide between Burgoyne and Biggie. Don't really bring in either, but seems I have to. Look, I don't know if Jordan Sweet is an option for you, mate, using some PP possibly. He's definitely one I'd go. Hugo Garcia is another one. Now, Burgoyne, you're obviously paying up. I like Burgoyne much more than Biggie, but obviously the issue that you got here, mate, is that you are paying up for him. I think his job security looks pretty good, though, Burgoyne as well. Biggie, the issue is you're probably going to get a couple of weeks out of him, mate, maybe make you 70 to 80K. But then I see Dawson coming into the side. In saying that, Biggie's probably the next cab off the rank if there's injury or someone needs to be managed. So, mate, I'd almost just go Biggie just because of the cash that you'd save, and that would allow you to probably make a better upgrade. But I like Burgoyne so much more as a selection. So what I'd be doing, mate, work out the difference. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Work out what the difference between Burgoyne and Biggie is in price. Add that to your current bank. Look at your future trades for the next 2 to 3 weeks and work out if that money is actually going to be able to get you a real upgrade on another player. If you really don't feel like it does, then maybe go for your Burgoyne and pay up. But I'd be probably even going to Sweet at this stage, mate. I'm assuming you've got Hugo Garcia as well. All the best luck, man. Wolfie, hey, man. Going well. Awesome to hear, brother. Hope your son is traveling well. It was absolutely terrible to hear. Yeah, appreciate that, mate. We've also found out as well, I'm going to butcher this, but his AC joint is twice the size of the other one. So they reckon his shoulder may have even dislocated and came out at some stage. There's so much going on with the poor bugger, and he's a growing lad as well. Turning 15 next year. So, poor bugger. He's in the wars at the moment, but I really do appreciate that, brother. And I'll pass on the well wishes. Nash has legitimately seen every message that people have sent. So it does mean the world to me. And as I've said many times, it shows what a great community that we do have here. So thanks for that, Wolfie. Appreciate you, man. Andrew Rexek, g'day legend, another absolute legend of the channel. G'day dear. With D'Ambrosio out, I traded him out. Yep, me too, man. Moved Roberts to mid and downgraded. Then brought in Walsh for sharp. Thoughts? Absolutely perfect, mate. I think that is fine. And remember, people, when I'm saying that absolutely perfect, I'm not a real advocate for Walsh, but I'm against the crowd here. Like, heaps of great content creators are big on Walsh. And so, yeah, I think that's fine. Awesome, Andrew, and hope that you're well, my man. Freddie Supercoach. Hey, DR. Hey, Freddie. How are you, my man? Make sure you check out Freddie as well. Absolute legend. Hope you're well, mate. Next one is from Fletcher Mar. G'day, Fletch. How are you, mate? Hey, DR. Love your work, man. Appreciate you, brother. Can I tick off Massimo and Williams to Hugo and Walsh? You absolutely can, mate. Yeah, absolutely can. Like, Williams is going to be my original trade out this week. Massimo is my current trade out, mate. So, yeah, again, fine. And I think Hugo to Walsh will be the most popular one up, one down by an absolute country mile this week. Haven't actually looked at the stats or the numbers, but yeah, absolute country mile that'll win out by, I think, mate. Do you think DR is a top 8 mid? Oh, no, mate. I was just a dirty old winger, mate. Just a dirty old winger. So, no, but no, used to love playing with footy, mate. Love playing with footy. I would have loved to play a few more years in the seniors, but just having a young family, you go to your trainings, your Tuesday, Thursday night, spend so much time at the club, your whole Saturdays out. I just felt I was being a little bit selfish, probably playing footy for myself. It killed me. But having a young family, mate, those years, and parents that are watching at the moment will be able to relate to this. You just lose those years so quickly. So I'll never regret giving up footy to spend more time with a young family, because they're things that you remember forever. And lucky to win a junior flag as well. So, love my footy, but Shad, I can't play anymore. Lukey Seymour, g'day, Luke. Away, man. Keep up the great work out. Appreciate it, mate. Galen Mass, Carol Williams out. Yes. For Houston, McRae, sweet. That is absolutely sweet, man. Not sure about any of the North guys or Walsh in his back. Went early on Garcia last week. Oh, man, that's elite, man. So I think Houston, clearly the best back to get in this week. McRae is one of those blokes that, some people say risky. I don't think there's a heap. I don't think you can go too backwards. So I think there's a lot of positives with the pick. Absolutely fine. And sweet going early. Very safe to go early there. So, yeah, well done, mate. Like your work, buddy. All right. Iconic. G'day, Iconic. Would you go Dawson early if you had LDU? That is a fantastic question, mate. And my answer is no. That's a great question. And reason being, because those midfield slots are so precious. They are so precious at the moment. Now, massive question marks on LDU. Massive question marks on Dawson as well. At the moment, I've got Bont, Butters, Steele, and Green, who I think are all legitimate top 8 midfielders. So I feel that I can go a Dawson as that potential M8. Then I'll just be looking for the big dogs after that. But I feel you can go one of these blokes to sort of have as your M8. It's a little bit risky. But with an LDU and a Dawson, I just think that you're probably giving up a really valuable midfield spot, mate. And I would be going more like a McRae pick around that price as a forward rather than one of those midfield spots, mate. So, yeah, probably not for me, mate. But, hey, I'm hoping that Dawson really works out. So, yeah, it's up to you, mate, but probably a little bit risky, bro. Mark Drake, g'day, Mark. Walsh, Sarong, Rao buys in thoughts. I feel it has to be Sarong. Well, look, it's really team dependent. When you talk about buys, Sarong clearly has the best buy for me, mate. If you're looking at probably who has the better overall draw in regards to opponents, I think it's actually Matt Rao. I really love Matt Rao's draw. He plays the Eagles. It's North. I think it might be the Tigers again. It's a super fixture anyway. But in saying that, Strong has the best buy. Walsh, I've talked a lot on Walsh already, mate. So I would actually go Rao if it doesn't affect your buy structure too much. But if it does, I'd go Sarong, mate. Fletch, g'day, Fletch. Lazo's been scoring well, even while sub recently in a full game. I think go 70 to 80. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Like, I was actually contemplating starting Laz in my original team. Didn't go there in the end. But that's a big question mark, isn't it, mate? It's if he actually gets that full game. I do agree, though, with what you're saying. In a full game, absolutely can go 70 to 80, mate. Yep, absolutely. Just, do we know if he's going to be the sub? That's the trouble, eh? What's the time? Oh, look, I've got. All right. So I have that many questions. It's not funny here, guys. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not going to get anywhere near this. I feel terrible. All right, guys. I'm literally going to try to turbo through this. Hang on. Let me just send a message. Oh, sorry. Apologies. I didn't think that there were this many people on. I appreciate all the love, guys. Really, really do appreciate it. All right. Sorry about this. All right. I'm just going to turbo through these, guys, and do my best to help you as quick as I can. All right. Frankie, g'day, Frank. Thoughts on Burgoyne? Yeah, spoke a little bit about him before, mate. I think his job security is really well. Talented type player. The only thing that's putting me off is his price at the moment. I'll be going to Garcia's. I'd be going to Jordan Sweets even early this week over Burgoyne. But if you're not keen on going early, or you've already got your Garcias, for example, I think that you can. I just don't know how much more meat is going to be on the bone. He might be just a poor game away from halting some cash gen, or else potentially being a sub. He has been sub before this year. So a little bit risky there, mate, but does have potential. And I've really enjoyed owning him in draft, in a keeper's draft with the Supercoach Edge boys. So yeah, if you go there, man, I hope it works well, brother. Bishop, hey Bish, get out of here. Any idea how severe Archie's hamstring is? Yeah, I'm not too sure, brother. I have no idea. I would legitimately just be guessing, mate, but I'll do my best to find out, mate, and hopefully put a post on Twitter or something, mate. But yeah, apologies. I just don't know. Sorry, man. He's a legend. Like the most positive. People reckon I'm a positive person. I do appreciate that compliment. Klopp is the most positive person in the Supercoach community, bar none. So good on you, Kloppy. Hope you're well, brother. Thoughts on Dale? Have a good week, mate. Yeah, I spoke a fair bit about him in the stocky, mate. So look, there's a lot of consistency, like with his first 3 weeks. You look at his first 3 weeks, I think averaged like 23 to 24 touches. There was like 3 to 4 kickouts, I think, on average. Like the first 3 games are actually looking really good. He then dipped and had that terrible one. He was then obviously the sub, and then bang. So the big key for me, or question mark for me, is all about Ed Richards, mate. So look, we know what Dale's talent's like. I don't think he's going to make it to a top 6, but you may, and we're talking about obviously from now, as you know, mate, until the end of the season, you may be getting yourself a borderline top 10. And for the value there, by selecting a Dale, that's getting you your Rouse over your Dawsons or your McRae types, those speculative type picks. So look, I think it's fine, mate. Obviously, considering you're using that cash really, really well, that you do save. But yeah, it is a risk. It's certainly a risk. But at the price with scoring history, we know as a talent, we know the way that he kicks the ball, mate. I think it's a risk that could pay off, mate, because you can really bolster other areas, mate. But yeah, good luck with it, Kloppy. All the best, man. I'm going to turbo, guys. Steph, away, Steph. Carroll for Dawson or Holmes for Walsh? Carroll for Dawson for me, mate. Hope you're well, man. Matt, g'day, Matty. Looking to go against Walsh and get Houston. Fingers crossed, big score tonight. I think that is fine, mate. I would be going Houston over Walsh as well, but we're going away from the crowd, man. It's going to be a scary watch. All the best, so Matty. Squeak, g'day, Squeak. KDR ranked 260, 27 trades. Walsh in, Rao in, Garcias and Kilda out. Williams, Carroll, and Jackson. Feeling good about it. Maybe not Jackson. Yeah, look, I talked about Jacko before, mate. I'm a hold simply because of looking into the future. We're going to lose Coin. He's not going to give us the best average, but I'm probably just prepared for that now. But I just feel so much better having some sort of ruck cover. And I don't know who else we're going to get as a ruck forward option to actually provide that cover. Sweet, we're not going to hold on to. We're going to trade him out when Soldo comes back and then cash him in for an upgrade. So that's the reason why I'm keeping Jacko, but fine to do it, mate. All good, man. Tonka, g'day, Tonk. Would you take Cadman's 53 or go with Garcia? I'd probably roll the dice on Garcia, mate. If you're a league player, check out what your opponent's doing and maybe wait for that. But yeah, I'm probably take the risk on Garcia. I don't think 50 is a score that you're going to miss out on. Look, if he goes even a 40, then you're only losing 13. But again, I suppose if he goes a 65, I'm only gaining around that much. I'd probably take the risk, man. Hope it works out well, man. Fletcher made a post on Twitter about top 8 predictions. Who do you think's most likely to crack the top 8 for below 612K? Oh, I'll tell you what, mate, tag me in that Twitter post and I'll have a think about it, mate, because my brain at the moment, I can't even think. But yeah, tag me in the Twitter post, man. I'll reply to it, mate. Lockie King, g'day, Lock. If Fisher's name subbed, who's the best forward option to get? I would be going. Oh, look, mate, you're paying so much for Heaney at this stage. I reckon if you're looking at value, potential, all the rest, probably Flanders for me, mate. But if you got the coin to splash on Heaney, then go for it, mate. All right. The X-Man. G'day, X. How's young fella? Oh, yeah, he's going really well now. Thanks, mate. I mentioned, look, he's still recovering, still pretty sore. But yeah, we're just not sure how long he's going to be out for at this stage. But so much better than what we were thinking, mate. Like super scary at the start. But yet going so much better, man. I appreciate you asking that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Hope you and the family are well as well, buddy. Thanks, mate. All righty. Harry Barnes, g'day, Harry. Who's going big tonight, Steel or Butters? I've got both, mate. So I hope they both go nice, 152 each. But I'm actually backing Steel in because he is such a proud man. He had a very poor game last week, as did many of his teammates. I've given him mulligans. I've said many times. I'm blaming the fixture there. But I'm going to back in Steel, mate, for a really big comeback game, a big captain's game. And I reckon the tackle count, I reckon he'll lay 10 tackles tonight. So that's my prediction, mate. Steele and his 10 tackles will get him over the line. Good on you, Barnesy. Cheers, man. Craig Tilenio. I've butchered that, Craig. Sorry, brother. How are you, man? How do you with Mass out to do I reverse Williams and trade? Well, that's what I've done personally, mate. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but if it's anything to go by, that's what I've done myself, brother. So hope it works out well for the both of us if you go that way, mate. Gibbo. Oh, YouTube member, Gibbo, magnificent, man. Oh, thank you so much, mate. I'll tell you what, you have joined a bit of an interest, a wonderful crew. There's heaps of banter going on, some absolute characters in this members chat. So, Gibbo, can you send me an email, please, mate? Supercoach with DR at outlook.com. I'll then add you to the members list, mate, where I'll send out all the members' emails with all the stocky slides and all the video chat links. And if you've got Instagram in particular, we do have members chats through there a lot, mate. And also we've got our Twitter members group as well. So thank you very much, brother. Great to have you on board, mate. It is much appreciated. And all the membership money actually gets donated towards Beyond Blue, which is a cause very close to my heart. So appreciate you, man. And welcome to the community. Yeah, we've got some ripping lads in there. Thanks, Gibbo. Hey, DR, Houston or Sarong? I'm leaning towards Houston because I personally couldn't watch a game. Yeah, look, mate, either way, you are absolutely fine. I'd look at, your structure, like what do you want to prioritize, a mid or a back, whatever that is, go that player, mate. You are getting a ripping player either way, mate. So good on you, buddy. All right. Jason Gaffey. G'day, Jace. How are you, legend? Jace, another ripper from a very regular member of the channel as well. Hope you're well, mate. The young fella's doing okay. Well, thank you very much, JC. I just mentioned before, mate, he's traveling a lot better than what he was, Jace, and that really does mean a lot to me and the fam, mate. Pretty scary, but yeah, I appreciate you, man. That really does mean a lot. That's why I love doing these lives and get to know you fellas. That's awesome. Gibbo gifted 5. Gibbo gifted 5 Supercoach with DR memberships. Mate, I don't know how you've done it, what you've done there, but that is like so too overly generous, mate. Like I didn't even know that was a thing that you could gift memberships. As I said, mate, all that money goes straight to Beyond Blue. You are an absolute legend, Gibbo. I'm going to do something for you, mate. Hit me up on that email, mate, and I'll have something for you. That is just overly generous of you, mate. I'm a little bit shocked by that, mate. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you to anyone that donates or becomes a member. It's I'm lost for words, man. Thank you for your generosity, Gibbo. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much. Next one here from Craig again. Hey, dear, with Mass listed as an emergency squad up. I have, mate. Yeah, I've traded out Mass instead of Williams, mate. Just personal, mate. Oh, the pig. How are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. G'day, DR. Just popped in to say hello. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're going well. For anyone that has not heard of Pig before or checked out his stuff, now, if you ask me, now I love every content creator out there, but if you ask me, who is the bee's knees of Supercoach content creators, what is the group? Where do you want to go? it's Dr. Supercoach, hands down for me. I've been a huge fanboy for years and years. I was privileged enough to do a video with JB. I invited JB on to the channel to do a port team preview. But Pig's actually the latest addition to the Dr. Supercoach crew with Pistol, Chizo, and JB. So for Pig to be an addition to this crew, you know, the sort of quality that this man does deliver. Make sure that you check out the Dr. Supercoach YouTube channel where Pig actually does some wonderful captains videos. JB was doing them last year. Pig's taken over this year. I've heard Pig in a lot of the podcasts, not in the last couple of weeks, but getting used to your voice, loving it, mate. Huge shout out to you, Pig. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day. Good on you, mate. Mav, g'day, Mav. Hey, I took Liam Baker the other night. Yeah, sorry, mate. There are times where like the brain just isn't working, mate, when I'm getting my list for the stock market and I simply miss players. If I ever do that, mate, let me know in the comments section. I always try to give you my take on them anyway. But well done, man. But now flirting with Mass to either McRae or Dawson feels like yeah, well, that's the issue, mate. Don't settle for too many tier 2 premium. Someone asked a question before. It was a really good one. Do I target Dawson this week when I've already got LDU? I don't think you would in the midfield, mate, in particular. I think some tier 2s are okay in your forward line, but your back line, you've probably got some strong players as well. So I probably wouldn't be targeting too many of them, mate. Go for value, but it's always a balance. Feel those tier 2s, but we need those really solid picks as well, man. I don't feel like Jay's here. He is the legendary Pig, your captain pick. Hey, what did I say? You're onto it, mate. You're a very, very dry customer, Cheesy. And yeah, absolutely. They have some great work by the Pig. Yeah, what's going on, mate? Hey, Mitch, how are you, man? Nah, not a lot, brother. On Friday, mate. So work over for the week. It didn't feel like too much because you had your Anzac Day on the Thursday. So it's nice just rocking the Friday, got into school sport and all the rest. So you're going really well. Hope you're well. Thanks, brother. A big fan of content. Good on you, man. Is getting forward rookies off field more important than bringing in uber mid primos? Oh, it depends how many you're running with, mate. If the worst that you've got is like, I don't know, like a Combin or someone like at F6, I think that you're laughing, mate. Go for your mid primos. But if you're running with just say I don't know, a Darcy and a Cadman at F5 to 6, absolutely prioritize getting them off field. In my opinion, though, mate. Hope that you're well. Cheers, man. Mitch Brown. What's going on, mate? Not much, Mitch. Cheers, brother. Here's Pig. Is a burrito a sandwich? Do you know what really confuses me? In America, don't they call like a hamburger a sandwich? So they say like they'll get a sandwich from McDonald's. So if they call a hamburger a sandwich, a burrito, it's sort of inbred, isn't it? So technically, right, if you've got the burrito that way and you cut through that way, you've got like the top and the bottom, don't you? The pita bread could be bread for a sandwich. Oh, do you know what? I'm calling that it is. I'm calling it it is, mate. So that could be a little bit controversial there, Pig. So hope I haven't offended anyone with that one. Craigie. Hey, there. G'day, Craig. Long time listener, first time chatter. Hey, mate. Awesome to chat with you, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support, man. With Mass listed as emergency, do I update Williams? Yes. Well, I have anyway, mate. So I'm keeping Williams now and getting rid of Mass, mate. Jamin, g'day, Jay. Trade Zed, Will, or Sharp? Do you know what? I would probably say Sharp due to the break even. The only potential risk that you've got is does Williams get subbed out? If you think that Williams plays a full game, I would trade out Sharp. If you've got gut feeling that Williams is potentially laid out, what was I saying? So trade Sharp. I'd be leaning towards Sharp, mate. But I could be so wrong, man. Supercoach, bro. G'day, Brad. How's things, legend? Now, if anyone has not tuned into Brad's channel, Supercoach Pro, make sure that you check that out because he does some awesome stuff. Also hooks up. I didn't feel like that. Also does videos with legendary Steve from SDS as well. So they do some lives and some really good stuff. So, yeah, check those blokes out. Hope that you're well, Brad. We need you to model some of that merch for us, brother. Get those pipes and guns out, you and Spills, man. Jace. So happy with the house. Oh, how good is it, Jace? Pumped out in 87. Couldn't be happier, mate. How good was it, mate? Don't you just love that? What a start. Tangles, g'day, Tangles. What's going with the Lions? If only I knew, man. I'm ripping up my September membership at the moment. I don't think we'll play finals this year, mate. We need to come from behind. And look, we can make excuses all we like, but we played in the grand final last year. It's not good enough. Like, I'm not, we've had a pretty good run, but to fall off a cliff like this, I don't really have the answers, mate. I wish that I did, bro. Brad, sweets go 85 plus tonight. Best cash cow. Absolutely agree. See, I told you Brad knows his stuff. Talking about going, sweetie. Absolutely, man. Shit. All right. Is Masterola Garcia worth a boost? I don't think it is, man, because, like, what would you do if, like, he didn't get named, if he had a poor game? There's some other blokes, like Sanders could come in for him, for example. So, no, I wouldn't with a boost, mate. Like a normal trade, yeah, maybe, but not with a boost, Heath. Chris, g'day, Chris. Probably already been addressed, but going back and forth for days. Walsh or Dawson? Yeah. I would say go with the crowd, most likely with Walsh, but my personal preference is Dawson. I'm just too worried about his back, mate. Lucas. Oh, the Fruit Cup murder. Hey, buddy, how you going? Will you come back to Teps, mate? I would love to come back to Teps, mate. I really do miss all you guys. I miss teaching you and your brothers, mate. Look, I miss it so much. I'm also happy at my new school as well with my PE role, mate. And look, you never know, mate. You never know, because you guys are really like family to me. I love you, and then I hate you the other day. No, I never hate you. You know how much I care for you guys. But no, mate, hopefully one day I'll definitely come back to visit all you guys when I can. Say good day to Marcus and Luke. No, you're Lucas as well. Thomas, Marcus and Thomas as well, mate. All the best, buddy. We come back to Tips. That's the same, isn't it? Yeah, you can. I definitely will come to visit, my man. Frankie, g'day, Frank. Who should score myth this round, Dempsey or Darcy? Do you know what? A lot of these, I'm in a few content creators groups, mate. There's a bit of chatter around looking at the team sheets that people think it could be Dempsey as the actual sub, mate. So if that's the case, I'm going to say Darcy, but normally every day of the week, mate, it would be Dempsey. All right, guys, I'm really going to have to, I'm going to skip through these last ones because I really do need to go. When do we get the merch? Calls up. Special announcement tomorrow, mate. The merch is ready. So we've got just waiting now for a confirmation email. When that email comes through, we're out, mate. We are out. I'll tell you what, I think, right, with the amount of DMs I've had with the beanies and stuff, I'm going to put in a new order already. So I've got 50 at the moment, but I reckon I've had over 50 messages right about the beanies. So, Causa, website, mate, ready to rock and roll. Tomorrow we're going to do an official launch and members discounts as well for your Causa as well. Janeth is so smart. He's put in all these members discount codes and all that. It's crazy, man. And for anyone as well, not even members, there is a first time discount code as well for all the merch. But yeah, Causa, definitely, mate. You would look great in that beanie, ladies, man. I don't mean like, geez, no worries, Dale. You're a top bloke. Deserve all the support you get. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Look, you're a top bloke as well, mate. Like the support that you give to the content creators, and I see you on heaps of other videos. Like I'm always on other people's live streams as well. I may not always put a question there, but you know, whenever Edge or the boys from Centre Bounce or any of the blokes are doing a live stream or put videos out, I'm always lurking there in the backgrounds, and I do see all the people that, excuse me, that do support the other content creators. And it really does mean a lot, brother. So I do appreciate you, man. All the thanks needs to come from me to you, mate. I'll do my best to come back, Lucas. He's spamming me, mate. I've gotten rid of you out of my class and you're still giving me nightmares here, brother. Yeah, no, I love you, mate. Mr. Happy Go Lucky. Oh, YouTube member, mate. I'll tell you what, we have had a couple of legends join onto the membership group tonight. Mate, that is absolutely fantastic. Again, I appreciate your support. I think you are going to absolutely love it, mate, in the members group. We've got, as I said, I've said this many times, a great bunch of lads. And do you know what? I think I speak for everyone in this group. I now consider every one of the members of my channel, because we do chat so much, as great friends. I really, really do, mate. I've met up with so many of my members at the footy and out and about, and we'll have a members catch up as well this year. So for anyone that's in Vic, we're going to meet up at a match maybe head back to Crown. We'll do something. We'll organise something. But I appreciate you, man. Please send me an email, supercoachwithdr@outlook.com, and I'll get you on the list and everything, mate. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. Touch my lemon. Hello, how are you, mate? Hope that you're well, my mate. Keon, g'day, Keon. Looks like you play footy with the pick. Hope that your season's going well, man. Just wondering, do I get rid of Bonner or Horne-Francis? Ooh, I'm not really keen on getting rid of any, mate. Oh, jeepers. Do you know what? I don't think any are keepers. They're playing each other. I probably think that Horne-Francis has the chance to go bigger this week, mate. But I'd I would probably get rid of Bonner, mate. All right. I've got about 2 minutes in me, guys. Kev, g'day, Kev. Down going big instead of sweets. Whatever cash Biggie makes will help rookies drying up. What do you think? Yeah, look, if you're happy with 80K, let's just say, in 2 weeks, mate, then go for it. But if that's not enough, then I wouldn't do it. But as you said, if you just want just bang, bang, couple of quick cash injections, then I think you should be fine. But just be very careful with these job security, buddy. With the abundance of cheaper past primos, McRae, Paris, Sicily, etc., who are you targeting? So I'll be targeting Dawson this week, mate. I'll be targeting Tom Stewart, absolutely. Christian Petrarca as well, could be as cheap as 560. So they're the guys that I'm targeting, mate. I'm not big on Sis at the moment. I just don't think we go there. And McRae definitely is a forward if things work out, mate. All right, Rhino, g'day, mate. If you had to make a choice, would you keep Matt Flynn or Caleb Daniel in your Supercoach draft team? So neither are playing, are they? I'd probably keep the helmet, mate. I'll probably keep the helmet because I just don't think that Flynn is going to be coming in anytime soon, mate. All the best with it, man. Mike Tyson, I hope that Tyson goes nuts. Big Joel, good age. Big Joel and Bouncing Spiegel will probably be a dead rookie really soon. Yep. So Big J follows the Roos, Joey follows the Dons. But yeah, Big J does. And I'm in that camp as well. That's why I'm not big in myself, Ange. Big on Biggie myself. I think it's going to be more a very quick cash injection. Dead unless injury strikes. Kev, going big over sweet this week. Sorry, yeah, I answered that one. Thanks, mate. Woofy, got one more question with Supercoach. Absolutely. Is it worth paying for the rest of the year, not after not starting Gorn, or should I cut my losses and delete the team? Do not delete team, mate. You can make this back in other ways. Who knows, mate? He could have a real floor game. I pray and I hope we never wish this. If he goes down early with injury, that could be your chance, mate. So do not delete team, brother. You are too important to our community, mate, to do that, mate. Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, my man, you remember, you and Shorty should join up more. 2 favorite AFL content creators. I need to get into one of your Supercoach teams. Always miss out. Thank you again, mate. The good thing, membership leagues, mate. So I've got anyone that's a member of my channel is in one of my leagues, apart from the people obviously signed up during the season, mate. Shorty is an absolute legend. I reckon I've done maybe 5 potties with him on the sword play, and he's always an absolute favorite, mate. So I definitely will be one of my absolute favorites. And the OG, let's be honest, if I've got respect for anyone in the YouTube content creating space, well, it is everyone, but particularly Shorty, the OG, ripping bloke, ripping human. All right. Vern's number 1 bottom gimp. Is that Vern's? Vern's from... Oh, that's funny if it is. Would you go learn Tim English this week? Breakies and piss easy. Do you know what, mate? I would probably just go early on sweet. You can, absolutely. But I would be going sweet over English. But yes, I still think that you can, mate. Arush, get out of here. Walsh, Houston, or Steele in this week? Oh. If you're asking me personally, it's Houston. The crowd will say Walsh, though, mate. All right, guys. I think that is it. Oh, no. I can see Birdman. So I've got Birdman here. Hey, buddy. ADR, mate. Love your work. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, brother. How much are reading SMS being managed? What chance you can? Yeah, look, I'm not too sure, mate. And that's another reason why I'm just getting rid of him this week and I'm keeping on to Williams because it's like, well, what is managed? Like, he was sub last week, went off the track early. It's like, I don't know, too many question marks for me, mate. So yeah, I'm getting out of him, mate. All right, I think apart from Lucas Spearman, we're done. You know, I love you, Fruit Cup Murderer. I think that's it. No. Sorry. I do. I want to get to all these guys because I don't want to. All right. Cheers. Great. Oh, Craig, good on, mate. I tell you what, all the generosity tonight from this is absolutely blowing me away. I cannot thank you enough, guys. You're going to get probably sick of me thanking you. It means the world to me, Craig. Thank you so much, my friend. And I cannot thank you, mate. Thank you, my man. This week, well, mate, Williams is more likely to lose money this week. Mass won't because he's not playing, mate. So Mass's price will stay absolutely as it is. So the risk with losing money is just on Williams there, mate. Good luck, buddy. Hope all is well, my mate. Cheers, dude. My man, Cheese. Message in. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yep. Echoed my thoughts. Cheers to that, mate. You're even helping out the community. Jordan Dinatali. G'day, George. How are you, man? Hope you and the fam are doing well. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate you guys have no idea how much that means to me. But yeah, we're going really well. Thanks, mate. Jeez, I'm glad it's a weekend. Get to spend more time with them, mate. So always love that. Thank you. Hey, you're the superstar, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks. No need to answer. Oh, that's all right. Hey, we said the same thing. They say great minds think alike. Good on you, Craig. Cheers, brother. Oh, you're kidding me. Like, Mike, $5, Mike. You're a Ninja Turtles fan. Mike, I'm a massive Ninja Turtles collector and Turtles fan. I have glass cabinets full of the vintage Turtles. I'm literally, man, halfway through a video I started so long ago, showing off my toy collection. That is elite, mate. And the fact you have donated that, well, the generosity, guys, I'll stop saying thank you, but you know how much it means to me. Thank you so much, my man. I'm going Houston as well. Love it, man. But gut feel is Biggie over Hugo. Look, my gut feel, mate, is Garcia over Biggie simply because I think Dawson comes automatically back into that side. I could be so completely wrong. The other thing Ange mentioned before is that Big J also doesn't have a great feeling about him. Great content creator and a North fan as well. But you know what? In saying all this, mate, my best advice always is go with your gut. Go with your gut. My gut says Garcia over Biggie. But if your gut says Biggie over Garcia, then follow your heart and follow your gut, mate. I certainly do not go close to getting everything right. Whatever decision you make, I genuinely hope it works out well for you, mate. But I'm a Garcia fan, but go with Biggie if you want, mate. All the best luck, brother. Houston or Marshall for VC, mate. I would absolutely go Houston. If I had Houston and I didn't go Gorn, he would be my next choice. So thank you, brother, for tuning in and hope that you're well, mate. Ange, hey, mate, we love our kids so hard. Hey, I know you do. I know how much of a fantastic mum you are, Ange, as well. I'm responsible for Steeler. Oh, bloody hell, Ange, I've just given you a compliment. No, you ruined Steel on us. Oh, don't worry about tuning anymore, Ange. Every upgrade I made had a sticker first week. Do you know what's funny with me, Ange? It's the absolute opposite. The upgrades that I make seem to have a really, really good week, but it's the blokes that I trade out that absolutely kill it. Your Martins, your Youngs, even Fisher when I trade them out. Like literally everyone, Ange. It's so frustrating. So when on the opposite end of the scale there, mate, bloody frustrating, isn't it? Hope that you're well, Ange. Thanks for tuning in again, mate. Next one, Trav. What be with our boys? Mate, and Trav, you do not have to donate, mate. I'm going to have to do something extra special next time for all you people. It is just, it means the world to me. Thank you, Trav. You're a legend, mate. What be with our boys, man? If only on you, Trav. Let's get in a nice DM, mate. Send us a DM, Trav. We'll talk some Lions, mate, because I don't know what's going on. We need to just talk this out. Do you know what? Let's get a Twitter Lions group going. How's about that? Let's get a Twitter Lions group going. We're going to do that, Trav. You've got Twitter. Yep, sweet, Trav. Jordan Dilla, amazing. Oh, was how generous is that? I didn't even know you could do it. I don't know how it works, but Gibbo, just I don't know what to say, mate. Your generosity is just amazing. Kev, how do we become a member? Oh, well, I really appreciate you thinking of it, Kev. Kev, I think, mate, that in order to see what I'm talking about, you actually need to be on a PC. I think it's next to the subscriber button. There should be a join button there, mate. If you click on the join button, it will then go through your options and what's actually included in the membership. And if you do choose to go through with it, and absolutely no pressure, mate, then it will give you the instructions from there, mate. But people have told me they don't often see it on their mobile device. So you may need to jump on the computer, mate. But yeah, it's as simple as that, mate. And then just click join and it will take you through the process. Pretty simple one, mate. Good on you, buddy. Thanks, mate. All right. Liam, would you train strong this week and one of Bont or Green next week? Yeah, oh, good question. Yeah. So I would actually, mate, go McRae this week. So then you can bring in Bont and Green. Absolutely, I would do that. Sarong, very tempting this week. Nice price, but these guys will be even nicer, mate. So I would go McRae, then target those two boys, mate. Gibbo, goat, absolutely, Wolfie. G for goat is Gibbo. Craig, has anyone had become Craig again, mate? Thank you for thinking of it. Hopefully, I've just answered that one for you there, buddy. Thanks, mate. Legend, Craig. Thanks, man. Leo went Zorko last week. Does he go back to halfback or am I cooked? I was really surprised that he went back to halfback. Do you know the thing with Zorko's role? If you look at his splits, mate, it was almost not exactly right, but like almost like it seemed like a third mid forward bloody back. So I wish I could answer it for you, mate. I think with Bailey out, that's probably then got him a little bit more to that mid forward. I think Bailey's probably the one that may be affecting him, which is a surprise to me. I don't overly think McKenna did that well, but that's the other obvious piece to the puzzle that's maybe lost Sorko a little bit of time there, mate. But I couldn't say, but as a fan's perspective, that's where I feel his best position is for us this year, mate. All right, Craig. Yeah, Craig. So I haven't chatted before. I think I've asked too many times. No, mate, please do not ever apologize, mate. We're here to ask questions. Sometimes it gets laggy, and sometimes I may even miss a question, mate. So yeah, please don't ever apologize for that, mate. We're all human, and these things happen. Oh, hang on, what time to start the game? Sorry, dudes. I got Lee's partner to take Maxi, so we're all good, guys. That's why I've stayed on longer. Sorry, what's the game? I don't even know who the subs are. Sorry, hang on. So what are we doing here? Matches. 7:40. Oh, sweet. I thought it'd be like a 7:30, 7:25. We got a little bit more time. Beauty. So who are the subs, you guys? Sorry. Just doing my own research here. Mead and yeah, I knew it'd be Hasty. I had some inside word from an absolute legend it would be Hasty because there were some rumors it would be Bonner, but had some very good and strong word to say absolutely not Bonner. It will be Hasty. So I don't give out the names that give me the inside word, but thank you to those people that do. All right. What Les? G'day to ya. G'day, legend. How are you, mate? That's what Les does. Just says a lovely g'day. Keeps it nice and simple. Love you, my man. Hope you're going well, legend. Oh, Mike's becoming. I have not had a night like this, guy. Honestly, like I am extremely humbled. I am extremely humbled. Just Mike, welcome to the community, brother. If you haven't heard already, please email me, supercoachwithdr@outlook.com, and I'll send you through all the info that you need for the membership, because I don't actually get, like, when someone signs up to YouTube, through YouTube, I don't get anyone's details apart from a name, so I don't really know how to contact people. So please do that, mate. Oh, thank you so much, mate. What I'm most excited about is not just chatting Supercoach, but chatting some Ninja Turtles, mate. Oh, I cannot wait, Mike. Welcome, man, and so good to have you on, brother. Like, thank you so much, man. Next one, Hippo. Hey, Hippo. Hey, man. Hey, King. What do you think Houston scores tonight? You're the king, mate. And let's be honest, mate. I'll tell you what, I'm looking. I've talked. So we got Spills. We got Supercoach Pro. Now, I must say, and I can say this comfortably as a male, mate, you are a very good-looking rooster, Hippo. Would you be interested possibly in being our model for some merch, mate? I could see you with the guns out there, maybe a bit of action looking out into the distance, Hip. That would be fantastic, my friend. But if anyone hasn't already checked out man, I'm losing my voice. Sorry, it's Friday, mate. Hippo Supercoach channel, please do, because he's a ripping fella as well. And love hearing Hippo's rants too. I'm going 138, mate. 138 for Dan Houston tonight. Hope it's more for owners. Hope it's a little bit less because I don't own him though, mate. Good on you, man. Leo, it's a wrap, mate. I was going to, mate, but I don't want to leave any questions unanswered. It kills me doing that. I'm here for everyone, mate. So I'll keep going as much as I can, bud. Good on you, mate. Jamin, hey, Jamin, who would need to field? Sorry, who to trade out from Sharp or Williams? Would need to field Williams or could loop Sharp with Hugo Garcia? Ugh. It's such a tough question, mate. Okay, what I'll say is Sharp has a higher break even. If you're playing the break even game, it's trade out Jeremy Sharp. I think you've made your nice coin on him already. But if you don't think that Williams is going to get through the full game, I'll probably trade him out. What I like about Williams is the fact that Sard and McGovern are out. Hopefully more ball for him, mate. So, yeah, whichever way you would prefer, that's the advice I'd give. All the best, Jay. They so do. Oh, Ange, I'm so cooked at the moment. I can't even remember what that was about. I'm so sorry. On Friday, Edge. Hungry Jacks or Maccas? Oh, you can't really get. Look, I'll have to go Maccas, but I am terrible, right? Like I'm legitimately built like a stick. I always have been. It's been my metabolism. People hate me for it, right? Because I can eat whatever I want, but I am pretty bad with my junk food. I must admit. Now that I'm working at another school, more like sort of country way, I don't go through Maccas or Hungry Jacks like I was in Thomastown. So it's killing me actually that I'm not actually eating as much, but I've got to go Maccas, mate. I think I've got to go Maccas, but Hungry Jacks, you really can't go wrong either, can you, brother? Pig, my man, Pig. Love the sandwich reasoning. Look, I wasn't sure, mate, if it was controversial, but I'm just thinking, like, it's a wraparound, but technically if you go for the unwrap and then cut it in half, pita bread's bread. Don't know, man, but hopefully we agree on that one, mate. The burgers are better at Hungry Jacks. That is a slogan, Ange, and my old man would absolutely agree. His favourite burger in the world is a Whopper with cheese. And it's actually a double Whopper with cheese. Jay, Voss sounded pretty confident on Williams, which has pushed me that way, was trending upward in his scoring. Agree, mate. And that's part of my logic as well. Couldn't agree more, brother. Can someone please? Hey, mate, there's no reason, Craig. Hey, Craig, I promise you, mate, do not stress, brother. Everyone in this community is very understanding, mate. It happens, mate. It happens. Please, there is no need to apologize. If I see them, doubled up down here, man, I just don't click on it, mate, because I know that I've already said it, mate. So, and as Ange said, you're right, Craig. Thanks, Angeline. See, I told you this is the community that we have. You know what I'm saying? Louise, hey Lou, how are you, mate? Hey dear. Bet the Lions lost through on the weekend, mate. Doesn't it? It's like, yeah, particularly when they play early on the weekend and you have a terrible loss, then you've got to get through the whole weekend. So yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah, do I trade out Mass or hold? Well, if look, he's not going to lose cash, but if you feel like you can use him for a downgrade, go for it, mate. Because we still don't I don't know what's wrong with him. Like managed, I just don't know. So there are still probably a few question marks there. I think it's fine. Pranish, how are you, buddy? Sad Lions lost to GWS. Absolutely. Now, everyone, Pranish is one of my ex-students, the best super coach. I've got some great super coaches in my grade. Pranish is one of the boys that was on TV when Sunrise came to my grade and filmed my lesson in Channel 7 News. Absolute legend. Collect footy cards together, Pranish and I. So I do miss you, mate. Please say hello to your beautiful families, mate. And positive again. See, this is what we're talking about. Is Zorko going back to the halfback flank? I don't know, Leo. I would love him to, but with Bailey out, McKenna in, I am worried that he spends a little bit more time mid and forward, mate. I hope not, but realistically, I think that may be the case, brother. I love you, DR Kyle. I love you too, mate. Mwah. Kisses and hugs, mate. Hold Mass Louise, won't lose any money. Great point, Ange. Yeah, so that's the great thing about this is that he's not actually going to lose coins. So, yeah, that's fine. Jono Carroll, g'day. Jono, how are you, brother? Good. Jono, the members chat. What's the time? It's 7:20. Jono, let's do it at half time, man. I'm so sorry. Tell the boys to jump on if you want, mate. I've completely forgotten. Sorry, mate. Much love to you, Jono. Most people are trading out your cousin, though, unfortunately, mate. Hey, dear, okay, Cole. Who would I feel tonight, Garcia or Wilson? Yeah, I'm the same, man. I'm going Garcia because of his inside game with his tackles, but I'm really 50-50 on it, mate. But, yeah, Garcia for me, bro. Thanks, Ange. Legend, Ange. Good on you, Lou. Fabewood. Hey, Fabes. Hey, dear. This week has cooked me, mate. I'm cooked. I feel cooked as well, man. At Sharp, damn, Clark Billings, and Darcy. Who are the priorities to go next? So next week. So this year you're looking to trade out next week. Okay. Well, Clark, mate, like he's probably at that price now where it's not worth trading him. Billings, I don't even know how much he's worth, mate. I am looking to trade Darcy out myself next week. Sharp, I think, with his break even, unless he scores really well, will probably have to go. D'Ambrosio, we don't know what's happening. So probably, mate, if I am looking, I don't know about, so I can't give you an opinion on Billings, so I don't know price break even. I've literally not looked at him, mate. So for me, taking Billings out, it's probably Darcy and Sharp for me, brother. But again, all depends on what they score this week, mate. Yeah, ask me next week, and I'll be able to give you obviously a better answer to that, mate. Good on you, Ange. Lou, looking forward to more of these lives. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy. It seems like we've had a really good response. I literally thought we might have 5, 6 people or something if we're lucky here. The main reason why I did it was because I really feel terrible when I don't get to comments and questions on my round review videos. That's something I try to pride myself on, is getting back to each and every person. But just with the crazy week I've had, I just couldn't do it. And I thought, why not just do a live and try to help as many people out quickly before the game? So hopefully it's decent advice and I'm not sending you down the garden path here. Wolfie, mate, you have been a favorite of mine for a very, very long time. Mate, so generous. I appreciate you. I'll tell you what, our members chats are going to be going off. This is going to be so cool, getting so many new members in. This is super. Wolfie, Supercoach for DR at outlook.com. Please email me, man, and I'll send you through all the details. This is sick. Like, this is going to be awesome, man. I appreciate you, buddy. L Empire, nice Eagles jersey on the wall. Yeah, that one there. It's actually Nash's. I record in Nash's room because in my room, should I even say it? So embarrassing. It's full of action figures, right? And where the light bulb is, it's terrible light. So Nash has his little desk here. I'm literally in Nash's room. That's his jumper he had on the other week. When he had to go into the hospital, they had to actually cut his jumper off him because with his neck problems, they didn't want him to lift his arms. So he's chucked it up there like the number 12. Everyone assumes this is mine, but it's actually not mine. So, yeah, I appreciate that though, man. Have a lovely weekend, mate. Looking forward to joining the family, mate. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. And you too, mate. We'll be in contact very soon, mate. And I can't wait to start chatting with you, man. Yeah, Wolfie. That's it, Ange. Global, g'day, mate. Global, another legend in the community. Globes, you're another one, mate. Always on streams, always supporting people. Love you, man. Hope you're well, brother. Garcia or Sweet? If you're talking Hugo Garcia, I'm going Garcia because he's on the bubble this week, then Sweet next week. If we're talking Riley Garcia, from the Bulldogs, I'll go Sweet this week, mate. Hearing Fisher's sub tomorrow, bro. He's rich. Yeah, I think that's almost confirmed, mate. Well, from what I've heard anyway. So if you've got Fish, I believe a must-traded option. I know that JD's trading him out, mate, anyway. Jambo, it's Jam. Garcia or Wilson, hard choice. Yeah, as I said before, mate, I'm going Garcia purely because of his inside game, and I think it might be an inside game with some of those mids from Port. But Wilson's actually been in good form the last couple, but I'm sort of backing this is purely gut feel. And to be honest, mate, you could flip a coin. But Garcia just for me, mate. Fable would love to go with the gut, but the funds say go with big, unfortunately. If that's what the funds say, mate, you've got to be smart about it. Do that, mate, because you've got to think of your future upgrades as well. If this is going to give you cash, even though it might be only a couple of weeks that you get him for, it allows you to upgrade. Go for it, mate. All the best, man. Why do you have wet toast? Yeah, as I said, mate, that's my son's actual footy jumper, mate. So, no, not an Eagles man myself, man. Very much an old Fitzroy, mate. And hey, Global, yeah. So you guys know each other as well, and that's the best thing about this community, like the friendships that you make. Like I feel like Ange. I've never spoken to Ange in person, but I feel like Ange is like a sister. You know, I just feel like I know her, and great relationship with everyone. Good on you, Ange. Jace went with Hosking Elliott this week. Wow, man. What did he even score? I don't know what he even scored. I hope it worked out well for you, man. Whatever he did, mate. G'day, legend. I think you're probably saying to Ange that because you've already said g'day to me. Ange is an absolute legend, mate. So are you, Global, as well, mate. Nick. Oh man, like Yaron Gartner. Can I firstly say, Aaron, what an amazing profile pic there, mate. The tongue out with the dog. That's a dog, isn't it? That is absolutely elite, my friend. Mate, 14.99, like you really, mate, that is so overly. And when I say the donate, whether it's 2 cents, $15, that whatever people have donated, it is overly generous, mate. Thank you so much. I, words don't really describe, mate. Thank you, mate. Look, please, guys, send me a message on Twitter, Instagram, whatever you got. We'll do the follow. We'll get in some awesome chats because, like, this is just so generous. I don't often comment, but you're a legend, mate. You are the only legend between the two of us, mate. I do it for the love of it. It's a big passion of mine, mate. Thank you so much. Love the tour of the arcade. Mate, I don't know if you're into the old vintage stuff or you're a collector, but I love my vintage stuff, mate. I love my action figures. So if that's another passion we've got in common, that is super. Very close with my dogs as well, as I can tell you are there, brother. So, Yaron, and what a name as well. So unique and individual. I absolutely love that, man. So thank you so much, brother. Again, words can't describe what it means to me. Thank you so much, mate. And yeah, Nash is going so much better than what he was. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, mate. What a legend. Jace. Gifted 10 Supercoach with DM. Oh man, it's overwhelming. Oh, sorry, I don't know what to say. Jace, you really, mate. Like all this, the membership money goes straight to Beyond Blue. Look, it really is. Like, I won't go too deeply into it, right? That's why I'm getting a little bit emotional, right? Because it is a cause that's really close to my heart. Like as is like the RCH, the Children's Hospital. We've already done a charity thing there. $5 from every beanie that we sell on the merch store goes to the Royal Children's Hospital. But this, mate, it is so just. I'm blown away by it. It is so generous of you, mate. Please send me a DM on whatever social media you got, mate. Let me know it's you, and I'll definitely do something special for you, mate. That is just, yeah, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, Jace. Thank you so much, everyone. It's blowing me away, man. Thank you so much, brother. Like, it's amazing. Love your content. Oh man, you just seem like a ripping human, mate. And like I'm just really looking forward to getting to know you, mate, and having some great chats. Not just this year, but in the years to come, mate. Hopefully catching up sometime for a couple of cold ones or coffee as well, mate. Fabled, how are you, mate? How's the young man healing, by the way? Hope as well. Yeah, really good, thanks, mate. Look, he's we're still not sure because he needs to have another MRI. It could be like best case scenario, they think could be maybe 4 to 6 weeks. Worst case is out for the whole year, which would be a bit of a killer for him. But look, it is what it is, mate. You know, footy's a tough game at times, but like mentally, he's fantastic, mate. Physically, got a little bit way to go. But yeah, look, going really well. And I appreciate you asking that, brother. It does mean the world to all the family and I, mate. Absolutely. Hippo, yes, and Steve, yes. Jonathan Spilsby raps like that, like Hippo. They wanted like Janice, like get it like a bandy on the tee or whatever, and like take a photo. I'll get like the boys to take a photo of you and chuck it on the website. I'm like, Janice, we want to actually sell some of these things, mate. We need someone. They'll be wrapped, mate, because as I said, Hippo, a very, very good looking rooster, my friend. You take good care of yourself, mate. So and good care of your team as well. Peace, brother. Much love. I'll chat with you soon. Thanks, man. I was talking about the burrito question. I need to go up, Leo. Where are you, mate? Oh, I can't find it. Sorry, mate. I can't find it, Leo. I apologise, mate. DM me, man. Ange, I'm loving this community vibe tonight. Absolute legends. Do it, Hippo. Yeah, we need Hippo on. Hey, that's the best thing about it, Ange, is the community, isn't it? Like, it's such a dead set ripping community that we have. That's the joy about doing these videos. Shawnee Baker. G'day, Sean. How are you, man? Hey, dear, well, I'll get the chance. Just a quick thank you for your weekly stock market streams. Love your work. I appreciate it, Sean. Thank you very much, mate. Hey, mate, the channel is nothing without all you guys tuning in, without all the support that I get. So I appreciate you, brother. And if it helps in any small or big way, makes it all worth it for me, mate. Thanks very much, man. Mate, Jace, as I said, mate, mate, before I forget, supercoach4dr@outlook.com. Please send me an email, mate. Like, we are going to have some cracking members chats here, guys. Like, this is you're unreal, Jace. You're a goat, man. I appreciate you, mate. Harvey, g'day, Harv. Love the pick there, mate, on the bike. D'Ambrosio arrested. What are you doing? Traded Williams out. I've now reversed my trades, mate. Keeping on to Williams and then getting Mass out, mate. But again, he's not losing coin. Ange mentioned that really good point before. But again, he's being managed, and I don't know what the issue is. So given the fact there's a few question marks, I need to trade someone out. Out you go, mate, for me. Control. Oh, delicious. That is a sweet name, man. I love that, bro. Williams or Mass to Houston? Well, it depends. Look, I'm trading out Mass, mate, because I don't know what's wrong with him, and I'd hate to trade him, keep the other one, and it's the wrong one, and then I'll hear that Mass is going to be out for a week or another 2 weeks or something. So, given that fact, mate, I am trading out Mass, but he won't lose money, mate. Cheers, man. Love your work, and thanks again, brother. Much appreciated, mate. Hey, James, do I take one? Look, mate, my rule, and it's really, really hard when you see a Gorn VC go off. My rule is 125 plus. I take it. That's my rule personally, mate. If you want to risk it for the biscuit, you can. But what I always do say, mate, let's just say Butters gets a 140. You're only getting 13 points extra. Let's just say Butters, I hope not, but let's just say he does a hammy in the first quarter and gives you a 20. Then you're kicking yourself for not staying disciplined. So that's why I've got the 125 rule, mate. But again, each their own. I don't think Butters is that good to take the risk on the 127 with his matchup. If you're talking just a super, super matchup you're really confident with, then you can. But I'm not. I like his matchup, but I'm not that confident that he's going to get a huge ceiling game from it, if that makes sense, mate. Bo plays. G'day, Bo. How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Lucky Talk Supercoach. G'day, Lock. That's what we're doing, man. Awesome. Do we move on Mass this week or hold right now? I am personally, mate, also fine to hold though, buddy. Cause it ladies, man. Hey, man. Is there going to be a new picture next to our names after 2 years with my Lee Matthews? Oh, man. Do you know what, Causa? We need to have a discussion in the members chat what that should actually be, because really, Matthews is the GOAT. Where do you go after Matthews? What's better than Matthews? Let's discuss it, Causa, because absolutely, mate, we do need to. Shamela, hello, darling. Hi, Mr. K. I miss you so much. I hope you're going well, my love. Shamela, geez, you'd be in year 10 now, wouldn't you, dear? I think. Is it year 10? You are going to be either, we talked about this, member, a doctor, a prime minister, something. But please remember, when I'm an old frail man, look after me, bulk bill me. Thanks, Shamela. Say hi to Mini Mario, your lovely brother, and your beautiful mum and dad as well. Hope high school's going well, darling. Miss all you guys. Should I have Garcia or William in my team this round? We've talked about this. I'd probably just Garcia, mate. Probably just Garcia. I don't know. We honestly quite lucky that we don't have a whole heap of relevant players from these first few games for players we are thinking of trading out. That's a great point, mate. Sometimes the fixture really dictates who you trade out and when, doesn't it? Because you're still unsure about some players. So really good point there, bro. Velo, hey, Velo, hey, mate. Hey, dear, I hope my trades this week. Zed, Bill, Dogger, and Carroll out for Walsh, Real, and Biggie. Walsh and Real in is massive, mate. And I'll tell you what, Real against West Coast, he's going to go nuts. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Hey, dear, g'day, AC. Been a quiet listener for a while now. Oh, awesome, man. Hey, look, for anyone that's that has been tuning in, please never, ever be afraid to comment, embarrassed to comment. There's no such thing as silly questions. I just love hearing from everyone, and we've got a really supportive community, and other people also help you out as well. So thanks for tuning in, and great to hear from you, man. Do I go Ewan or Riley Garcia a week early? Oh, man. I'd be tempted to say Garcia, mate, but I feel like with a Garcia, I'm not that confident to go early where you're guaranteed for Biggie. Maybe someone could get injured. I'll say Biggie, but I don't love doing either things, mate. Hope it works out, brother. He's my man. He's my favorite. Chubby Joe. I'm absolutely not surprised, at least that so many of the names I see in our streams are here. We've got such an awesome community here. Joey, could not have said it better myself. And I guess that everyone here would already know who this great man is. But for the few that don't, I don't know where you've been, but for the few that don't, Joey's obviously a big part with Big J from the Centre Bounce YouTube channel, the two hardest working content creators on platform. So please sub to them, support these boys. I'm sure that most of you do already. Got to catch up soon as well, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, yeah, no, I saw you this year earlier, didn't I, mate, at the Supercoach launch, mate. Do you think Garcia has sub risk tonight? No, mate. It's you mean coming off? Look, maybe, but I'm hoping not, mate. It didn't last week, so. Yes, Joe, you got it. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. There you go. See, I knew it. I knew it. Says Joey, how was the Anzac game? Never heard the G. I had a mate, one of my good mates I work with at my new school. He's like an AFL member. He's a mad Essendon man. He said like the roar from Essendon was nuts for the first few goals in particular. He reckons that you couldn't hear the planes going over, and you know how loud they are. Nuts. Oh, 7:38. Hang on. Are we in 2 minutes? Sorry, guys. Do you know what? Don't worry. I won't even watch the start of the footy. I'll answer the rest. See event. Sorry, I need to work. I'll just make sure I'm. All right. So, what am I doing here? So, who's playing? It's St Kilda and Port, isn't it? Yeah. So, I've got Garcia as my emergency for Reed at the moment over Wilson. It's tough. Yeah. So, I've got Butters, Steele. I'll have Garcia as a possible loop. If he doesn't work out, I'll bring Graham on for Harley Reid. All right, I think I'm cool. Gorn VC. Is anyone else so paranoid that you know that your team's right, but you keep on looking at it a few minutes out? Reed, sweet, Wims, yeah, Mass is gone. Cool. All right, cool. All right, never heard them say it was heartbreaking. Oh, mate, an awkward feeling, a very awkward feeling as you're, isn't it? Cheers, Watlez. Watlez is amazing, isn't he? HSS, g'day, legend. How are you, mate? Thoughts on Patrick Cripps? My best mate, Brent, who loved to death, mate. He's the wildest man you'd ever meet, Brentos. He's big on Paddy Cripps. Brent tends to make some very wacky moves. Some work out really well, some don't. I'll be quite honest with you, mate. I haven't looked too much into him. I would not be a good person to ask, but what I would be doing, mate, is send Janeth a message on Twitter or Instagram. He'll be the best person to answer, and he'll give you a very detailed answer on that one, mate. But I haven't really been onto him, mate. Johnny, g'day, Johnny, another legend on my channel, the Black Flag. No question, DR, just supporting the fact you are doing this video. Oh, thank you very much, man. You don't have to thank me, mate. You are a ripping member of our community, mate. Very privileged to have you as a part of it, mate, and a member of the channel. Thank you, Johnny. Good on you, mate. Jeez, my throat's still sore after yelling in that last 2 minutes. Oh, Joey, I feel for you, mate. Spills also put out, I think it was like a TikTok video. He sent it through me on text, I think. And that's a ripper as well. I think it goes the last 2 minutes. Check that out. Oh, it embodies how I think everyone was feeling during the game. Shout out to you, Spills, if you're watching, brother. G'day, Aiden. I've gone McCray. I'm just begging for Bevo to screw me over. You are a glutton for punishment, aren't you there, Aiden? But no, look, mate, I know many people are doing it. He's Supercoach royalty, mate. Like, I hope it works out for anyone that goes there. Hey, John, good on you, Ange. I'll take the 2 points, I guess. That's it, mate. Love your work as always, Doubt. Supercoach Lock, thank you, brother. Also, check out Lock's channel. Does some amazing stuff as well. So good on you, Lock. So look at all this love for Joe from Aiden. Oh, see. Angie's got love for Lock. There we go. All the love is going around. I love to see it, people. Simon Rose now. G'day, Simon. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Love all your videos, etc. Much love from Perth. Much love from Victoria, man. Thanks very much for tuning in, brother. Hope everything's going well. And Perth, one of my favourite spots. My uncle lives over in Perth, mate. Haven't been over there for a few years now, but can't wait to get back there, mate. And if I ever am, I'll make sure I put a tweet up on Twitter, and we'll do a big catch up, mate. Go for a coffee, a couple of cold ones. But yeah, much love from Victor up to Perth, man. Hope you're well, man. Thanks, Simon. Yaron, 56 years young, brother. Yaron, so is that actually you on the profile pic, mate? Because if you are 56 years young, please give me the directions to the Fountain of Youth, my friend, because I'm starting to look old. The greys are coming through, even in the beard now. The greys are everywhere. Surely that picture must have been taken 20 years, mate. If that's you there at 56, mate, tell me the secret, please. Tell me the secret. I'm the definition of nostalgia. Great to hear about, Nash. Oh, mate, nostalgia. I can't get enough of it, mate. From the old footy sticker albums to the Scanlons to the toys to the everything, mate. Mate, you can't beat nostalgia, can you? Great to have you, brother, as part of this community. Send us a DM, please, mate. Mikey, man, I tell you what. First of all, that sloth, Nash's favorite animal is the great sloth. How can you not like a sloth? So respect for the profile picture straight away. And the donation, mate, thank you so much. You did not have to do that, mate. Just simply your friendship and support and you tuning in is more than enough payment for me. Thank you so much, though, mate. That's extremely generous of you. And I really do appreciate you, Mike. Thanks, brother. Are you a legend, mate? My first time doing Supercoach this year. Welcome, mate. Like, the best thing about it, the people that you meet, but hands down, it's such a fun game, though, mate. And you've helped me top my league with the boys. Nice one, brother. I'll tell you what, your debut season topping the league, it's like the rising star. It's like, winning like that. Did Joel Selwood win a flag in his first year? I don't know. It's like winning that, isn't it, mate? The flag in your first year. And you think to yourself, gee, this is an easy type game, isn't it, mate? But no, well done, mate. I'm absolutely stoked for you, mate. Keep it up, bro. Curious, what's your job? I'm a teacher, mate. I'm a primary school teacher by trade. So I've been doing it for about 15 years, mate. Started off in the preps for a long time, then did the middle years up to the grade 6 and was more of a coordinator. Then got into welfare for a little bit and still into a lot of welfare stuff, but recently moved schools in a PE position, mate. So just wanted to sort of get out of the classroom, something a little bit different, school close to home, more of a country type feel. And so technically a PE teacher, prep to 6 at the moment, mate, and absolutely love it, mate. So thanks for the question, man. And great to have you here, man. Thanks, bud. Aiden, Joey, we need Steel 150 tonight. Absolutely. Wouldn't that be phenomenal, mate? Absolutely. We're still lovers around here. Yaron, you're a ripper, generous man. Hope the universe pays you back 1 million for every donation you make. Joey, could not have said it better, mate. Like I kept it together, right? Like I'm not embarrassed to say I'm an emotional man. When I say I'm an emotional man, right, I don't get like upset at things easy. I'm really cruisy. If things go wrong, it's a happy-go-lucky type thing. When I'm talking about emotional is like a bit of the heart on the sleeve. Like when things mean something to me, I'll probably show it, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy to shed a tear here and there. Put it that way. But you guys just, I can't thank enough for your generosity. No one has to donate or anything. I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. This has been a ripper stream. I'm going to have to do more lives. I'm never really doing many lives. To be completely honest, the reason why I don't do too many is my lack of time, because obviously you've got Monday night, I coach basketball, coach junior basketball all night and volunteer down there and coach my boys. Tuesday night, we do the potty the swordplay pod. Wednesday night, I'm up pretty late doing the stock market video. And then we've been having games on Thursday. So, but this was just a great chance to try to give a little bit back for not getting to comments and being a little bit inactive this week. Joey, Steel 150. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, well, let's just go 125 then, Joe. Let's just say he equals merit. We agree with that. Let's agree with that. I thought you had him for some reason, though, man. House Finder, that's a cool name. How are you, man? Would you trade out Grundy or Naismith to fit in Sweet? See, Grundy's probably, so next week, Grundy with that big score, he's probably got, will he have more? Ask me next week, mate. Ask me next week, and definitely tune into the stocky, because I'll have a much better idea when Grundy plays his game. So I'll let you know, mate. A bit hard to answer at the moment, brother. And I second what Joe and DR said, Jeremy. Thanks, Angie. What a legend. And in his 50s, you're joking me, aren't you? Paul V's. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. It's 7:40. We're 7 minutes into the quarter, and I haven't even got to it. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. All the questions about tonight are going to be, cheers, Jay. Oh, and ads. Hang on. So, ads. Can you let me know if you're still watching ads? Has Jason gifted your membership? Is that what's happened? Because I've never seen it happen. I've never done a lot before or anything, so I didn't know you could do it. But yeah, like, good on your ads. Thanks, man. Thanks, Jace. What a legend he is. Oh, Jonas Goat. Now talk about a bloke that supports everyone. A very funny bugger as well. Love your humor. Jonas, how are you, legend? Legend, the stock market's #1 super coach video done by anyone. I appreciate your support, man. You're an absolute legend, man. Do you know what I need to remember next time for Dev, the Devil Rob? Dev Rob, that's your nickname. I need to get him on, mate. Do you know, I should do the Jonas Goat. Oh, so you've only got the J there. I should do like a Jonas Goat devil symbol for Dev when he's in. Hopefully he makes the stock market again, but appreciate it, Jonas. Much love, man. Hope that you're well, brother. Hey, Angeline. Good on your luck. Paul, I'd go with Marshall considering no Soldo. Oh, Joey, thanks, man. Paul, hopefully you saw that, mate, before I got to it, mate. Because before I got to it, I obviously didn't get to it, so hopefully you saw that. Thanks, Joey. You're a legend, man. Oh, Yaron again, hard. Thanks, Joe. I'm a simple man and love to show my appreciation to all you Ripper folk. The entertainment is worth the loan. Much love, brother. And great game yesterday. Great game yesterday. Very fitting. Yaron, where have you come from, mate? Where have you come from? We need more of you, Yaron. Yaron, I don't know how to do this from my end. I'm going to give you a membership myself, Yaron. So, mate, if you can DM me, please, mate, through any format, I'll send through the details with that, mate. Like, that's, yeah, you're a ripping man, mate. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Joe. It's what I'm leaning towards. Yes, I'm so wrapped, Paul, because it would have been shattered, mate, that I was shattered I didn't get to that. What a man you are, Joe. Oh, sorry, these are from like 7:35. I'm so sorry, guys. Love heart. See, this is why I love the man. This is why I love the man. Thumbs up. I'll hit you up on Twitter X, and no need to get me anything. It was a gift. Jace, like, I'm gonna do something for you, but please hit me up, man. You're what a ripping human you are, mate. Jonas, careful Dale Bailey. Do you know I'm laughing at that, man? Because Brent, you know, I was talking about my breast mate before, always calls him Dale Bailey, always calls him Cameron Jeremy Cameron. It's like, come on, you've got to get that one right. He butchers these names, mate. That is ripper. It's about multiple 50s and 80s along with the big tons. Yep. Everyone has a plan until Bevo punches you in the nuts. Isn't that true, mate? That's what I mean. Like with Bailey Dale, it's such like a risk versus reward, isn't it? That's what I was saying to someone before. I forget who it was. Apologies that made the comment or had the question. Might have been the great Klopp, actually. Is that in 2 weeks' time, you could be patting yourself on the back, or you could be going, damn, I shouldn't have probably went there. So, but I hope if people like Klopp have selected him, I hope it works out. But yeah, really valid point there, brother. Chubby Joe, the North. I think that's North, or it wouldn't be Geelong, would it? I think it's North. Go the Kangas. Sorry. Eon Sweet. So I'm getting the hiccups. Eon Sweet tonight. Sort of for R2 unless he does not score well, then I could swing. That is such a great move, mate. I was seriously considering doing the same thing myself and boosting. Seriously considering it, mate. Do you know what? If I had more time to think, I'm not blaming this live whatsoever. Like, nothing like that. Do you know what? With Mass out, I probably should have done it, man, this week. Do you know what? I probably should have done that boost. Get Sweet in. The reason why I didn't was because I'm not, like, if something happens to Garcia, I wasn't sure if there'd be a definite downgrade next week. But I'll be boosting next week, I think. So most likely I'll be going, who have I got left? So I'll probably go Zooms out, probably. So maybe Williams, Cadman, and Sam Darcy out. and then go Sweet, maybe Riley Garcia, and maybe Tim English. But if Sweet scores really well this week, Jonas, I may even bypass English at that price just because I won't be able to take advantage of Sweet's on-field scores for 4 weeks. And then maybe just pay up a little bit more for English. But with the money I'd make off Sweet and scoring on field with what I could do with it, I love that. Yeah, that's a good move. That's why you're the GOAT, Jonas. Would be a big result if you boys could win. Great time without Stewart. There we go. I just love he's such a good man, Joe. Velo. Hope we show up this week, mate. Thoughts on Stuart, Martin, Yo, or Young in 2 weeks' time? Absolutely, man. Like, is it Nick Martin? I don't know what his price is going to be. You may have to pay up depending on what he. Yeah, I don't know Martin at that price. I'd probably hope that he has a floor game and maybe jump on, but we don't know what's going to happen next 2 weeks. I am, Stewart out of all these guys, mate. I just think he's got the best premium history. I worry about Yo's durability. Young is actually looking pretty good in the midfield, I must admit, but Stewart just seems like the safer option for me, mate. All the best, mate. Johnny, hey, Ange. Good on you, Johnny. So sorry I missed this, mate, but Garcia, I said earlier, mate. I don't even know what the scores are now. Would you recommend fielding Sharp, Closey, or Graham? Okay, so I should know this. Who have Freo got? Pat? Sorry, g'day, Pat. Sorry, mate. So who was it? Sharp. So Freo have the Dogs. Oh, yeah. I'd definitely go Closey, mate. Closey for me. Sorry, that should have been obvious. Closey, yeah. Closey, mate. Absolutely. Game starting. Game starting. Yeah, mate. I'm keen to know what's actually going on. Here's your own pitching taken in 2021. I cook 95% of my meals. I told you I'm a pretty simple bloke. Much love, brother. Mate, that must be all right. I'm such a bad cook, man. And do you know what's funny, Aaron? I was just saying earlier on the stream, right, that I love my Maccas, my KFC, my Hungry Jacks. And here you are cooking 95% of your meals, looking like you're 21, mate. Simple bloke. I love it, Aaron. That is, and again, mate, that's an absolute ripper photo. You're a great work, man. You're a great work, man. You're a great bloke, man. I'm losing it, mate. Friday. It's Friday. This tends to happen, mate. Shawnee, g'day, Sean. Howdy, I love your work. Dale or McRae as a value pick. P.S. Wishing the young fella a speedy recovery. Much love. Thank you very much, man. I would be going McRae probably, mate. I know that he costs a lot more, but I think McRae has a really good chance of being a top 10 forward this year. A much better chance of Dale being a top 10 defender. So that's the logic that I'd go by there, mate. Hope all's well, man. Velo, hey, man. I don't think your Lions can win the flag. Oh, mate, I don't think we can make the finals at this stage, mate. Like, you got to think. Do you know the only thing that may be in our favour with finals is how even the competition is becoming? Anyone can beat anyone on their day. So, absolutely, I don't think we'll win the flag, mate. We'll be lucky to win to make finals at this stage. It's just, and I'm shattered, mate, because I thought after last year, I thought, right, we're now ready. Like, we finally took that next step, which is actually make it to the big time. Only under a goal away. And I thought, this is probably the year now. We've had that experience. We'll be hungry. Yeah, we've still got our core group. But, yeah, man, I'm so disappointed, mate. But it is what it is, man. You know, we've had a pretty good run the last 4 or 5 years anyway, mate. Simon, I'm originally from Country Vic. Awesome, man. We'll be back for a week and a half at the end of May, start of June. Good getting back to the mighty Murray River. Awesome, man. Awesome. And the mighty Murray River, mate, that actually almost gets me emotional thinking about that because, unfortunately, we lost my wife's mum just over 2 years ago, mate. And we actually called our little boy River. He's only 18 months now after Wendy because she loved the Murray River. So it was either Murray or River. We wanted to sort of pay tribute and a nod to her. And we went with River because she used to call it the mighty Murray River. I can literally now hear her voice, her accent saying the mighty Murray River, mate. So that's awesome, Simon. It's a really special place for our family as well, mate. Good on you, Simon. Hope you're enjoying it in WA, mate. Ash, g'day, Ash. Hey, dear, if Bows, I always Jack Bowes, isn't it? Bowes turns up again with Guthrie back in. Should we be considering him? What's his price at, brother? Jack Bowes. Oh, phones. Oh, I tell you what, mate. I don't even know what his price is at the moment. Send us a DM, a message next week, mate, on the stocky, and Bowes. Unless Bowes absolutely stinks it up, he won't be on there. But if he goes half decent, he will be on there, mate. So if he stinks it up, you've probably answered your own question. But if he does go really well again, I'll deep dive him in the stocky for you, mate. Good on you, Ash. Don't worry, mate. Awesome, Paul. Awesome, mate. Good on you, brother. Yeah, and thanks, Ans. I'm watching this on my TV. That's right. There's a game on. Lol, time to do the swap. Good on you, mate. I think that is, we're pretty much done. Oh, Velo's giving me some updates here. Awesome. Is this live, mate? Yes, it is live, brother. And the footy's live at the moment. So, yeah, you probably want to be tuning in there, mate, to be quite honest. Oh, thanks, Velo. Appreciate you, man. Help me out there. Carlton, there is no Navy circle. There we go. Port St Kilda after 13 minutes. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, fellow. You're a good man, mate. I love my occasional, just on the quiet. Hey, mate, 95% to 5%. You have to treat yourself, mate. You have to treat yourself. Get a zinger here and there, mate. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Ange loves it too. Rosie on the scoreboard. So my man Dan Mashman's going to be very happy with that as a pod in his team. Wilson already on Twitter. Oh, is he really? I've just told everyone to go Garcia. Oh, I hope I haven't led people down the garden path there. The good thing is, like, I don't want to, yeah, the good thing is with Wilson, you own him. And that's cool, right? So you own him. At least you're getting that price rise. But, I hope Garcia goes better than it now. I said that, guys. I'm so sorry. Marshall in the hands of the trainers with a knee injury. Oh, no, guys. No. Oh, no. I feel so sorry for you guys if you own him. So I'm legitimately, guys, looking at myself which is not a nice sight, but I'm looking at myself on the screen now. So I know nothing about what's happening at the footy apart from what you guys have put in here. Oh, no, for Rowan owners. Janeth, my brother. Oh, poor old Janeth got him last week. He was going to go Matt Real last week, and he got Marshall in, VC'd him. And the only reason why he did that was so that he could have enough money for Tom Green to target Tom Green next week. Oh, man. That's shocking, mate. Damn, I feel that's such a downer, eh? That's such a downer. Sorry, guys. Andrew, g'day, Andy. Hey, any chance I can slide into the Twitter DMs to talk about some... absolutely, man, yeah. Looking for some casual teaching. Andrew, if you're looking for some casual teaching, mate, I can get you some work at our school. Mate, we won't talk about it now. Send us a DM, mate, and we'll talk about it. If you've got your VIT and all that sort of stuff, mate, we are killing for teachers at the moment, mate. And the best thing out of all, man, is that the blokes at work there love their Supercoach. Very, very quick story, right? So I walk into work. This like the first day this year because I was at a new school this year. I walk into work and they're like, "Oh, you got to see the AP. His name's Con." So I thought, oh, okay. So I went up and, went to knock on his office and it's like all glass doors so you can see right in there and all that. And like I knock on there and he's looked up and he's like, "Oh, this look like what?" And I'm like, "Shit, what have I done wrong here? Like this guy seems like a bit of a fruitcake. Yeah, what am I doing here? What's going on?" And anyway, he opens up the door and he's like, "DR, what are you doing here?" I go, "Oh, what?" I go, "Mate, I love your videos." He's like, "What on earth are you doing here at school?" And I saw him, the new PE teacher. He's like, oh, you're joking me. He's like, well, I knew your name. Someone was meant to see me, but I didn't know it was you, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, funny, mate, loves his Supercoach. And Jakey boy, the bloke that I teach within the PE department, mad footy player, ex-VFL player. This bloke, right, this is just his local country league, once play a VC for a very good side, but he was in the resis just for, I think it was only 6 weeks, because he basically injured himself first game of the season, the ones, came back and thought, I'll just play resis for the rest of the year. And in 6 games, won the leading goal kicker award for the resis. An absolute unit. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely, man. Yep. Send us a DM, brother. Marshall stuffed. Damn. I might just watch your footy. Yeah. Cheers, Jace. Good to see you, man. I'll actually absolutely do the same, actually, man. I don't think there's much more here, guys. Sweet easy next week, absolutely ends, but doesn't it shatter you? Being a Saints supporter, Paul, I legitimately feel. Oh, Jono. Oh no, Jono Carroll. I'm sure most of you would know Jono Carroll. He doesn't create content, but he's been on my channel. He's the longest serving member of my channel, along with Causa and H. He is the biggest Saints fan, loves Rowan, has had him from the start. Jono and Paul, I feel for you guys, particularly Saints supporters. Not sub yet, but he's -1. I hope he can come back. I really, really, really hope that he can come back. Okay. Would people? Do you know? Oh, but you can't get Sweden now. Nah, I was going to say, do you know what? You could, if you've got Rowan, just say as your emergency, if you've Captain Livingston for Gorn or something, you could trade Sweeting, but Sweet's playing. Damn. Sorry, guys. That's shattering for you. Marsh instead of Gorn. Oh, Jonas. And he's such a good man. Don't you hate hearing stuff like that? He's back. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Oh, I tell you what, guys. That is it. Back on our massive sorrow leaf. We've got to all the comments. Is that an hour 40? It's an hour 47. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I was meant to go for 20 minutes, right? We've almost gone a couple of hours here. Awesome, guys. Hey, guys, thank you so much for your company. I still have 41 people viewing. That is absolutely unreal. I can't believe that. Guys, look, for those that donated, that didn't donate, like, I cannot thank you enough for tuning in, for saying good day, for asking about how Nash is going, for donating, for just your friendship. It's been such a positive night. That's what I love about this community. I just preach positivity, and that's what we've got here. Thank you to everyone that, I've been very late on comments, that has answered other people's questions. There was VC questions I didn't get to that Joey got to, for example. Valo, you've helped people out. And thank you, anyone that has helped other people out that I couldn't get to. It really does mean a lot, guys. Thanks so much. Valo, thanks, DR. Thanks, Valo. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for helping everyone out. Jonas, you have a good weekend as well, brother. Appreciate you, man. I'll chat with you very soon as well anyway, mate. Valo, geez, you're a help, mate. 13. Geez, they'd be kicking themselves, wouldn't they? 1-7 to 3-2. Bad kicking, like Brisbane, mate. Just cannot kick a football at the moment. Cheers, Valo. Appreciate you, man. Nathan Crow, thanks, DR. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate you tuning in. Have an awesome weekend, mate. Jace Gaffey, cheers, DR. Have a good night. You too, Jace. All the best, brother. Thanks again, man. And last comment I got here is from Paulie Boy. Thanks, yeah, I love your work. You too, Paul. Thanks again. Guys, hang on. And we've got this, another one's just come up there from Yaron. Yaron, mate, like, what a night it's been. Absolutely one of the highlights, mate, hearing from you tonight. What a legend you are. Mr. Fountain of Youth, I think I might call you, mate, or 5% Colonel, maybe. So, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks again, guys. Much love, much peace. I'll probably see you next time for the probably from a round review. But hey, after the success of tonight, and what I mean by the success is nothing about the money or the donations. It's just the vibe that we've had, the great people we've had here. I've met people for the first time. We've had some long-time listeners, first-time commenters. It's just awesome to have some real regulars, Angela, everyone like that. So thank you very much, guys. Much love. And yeah, we'll... Yaron, mate, this is what it's all about, mate. Having a laugh, not taking the game too seriously, a bit of banter, and a lot of friendship. So, guys, I'll leave you and love you there. End the stream. Have an awesome weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm. I think it might be a little bit cold. And got one more. Who is this? Paulie Drosinos. I hope I haven't butchered that, Paulie. DR is superstar. No, you're the superstar, Paul, for tuning in and supporting the channel, mate. Cannot thank you enough, brother. So I've said about 10 goodbyes, I think. This is the last goodbye. Take care, guys. Much love. Say hi to your family. Say hi to your loved ones. And take care of yourself. Hope your Supercoach team smashes it out of the park. Much love, guys.